a long time ago, and I was a policeman in a very, very rough part of Sydney for 5 years. And so I saw a lot of quite terrible things, and so some of those experiences, I think, maybe Richard saw something in my face that he made him want to tell a bit of my story in this painting.
站在曹铁军先生的画前，总归会有很多很多的想法，很多很多的思绪会打开。因为他的画呢，不但给我感觉很有厚度，而且会让我有一种冲动，想去研究画后面的故事。
阿基鲍讲希望你画一个名人，我们刚来也不认识什么名人，后来就有一个偶然的机会认识了这个 Steve 牧师，我们就认为Steve 可能也会作为一个我们理解中的名人。
我的爱人就给我推荐说 Steve 牧师朋友，他有一个非常好的一个形象以及经历。
I think a lot of people join the police force because they want to change the world. Some people probably naively think that's how it's going to go, but I think that's why I did. I kind of wanted to change the world. I still do. If you want to fix things, if you want to help people, I figured that the only real way to do that is that people actually need to change. And the only way people actually change is if they meet God, in my experience. Otherwise, people's hearts stay the same. So I thought, I was a Christian bloke, and I thought, well, what I really need is to be a preacher and tell people about Jesus so they would meet him and their hearts would be changed and then their lives would be changed.
当我见 Steve 的时候，我跟 Steve 谈了我的一些想法。
Very stylish, good-looking bloke with a ponytail, very cool haircut, and he's got this big, like a big satchel with, and he comes and talks to me afterwards. And Karen says, "Richard's a painter." Then Richard says to me that he would like to paint me because he'd seen this photo of me on my Facebook account, and he says, "I want to paint you." Like, oh, okay, why? I'm no one special anyway.
我能感觉来，当时他可能心里有稍许，为什么选择我？你画我能够表现得很好吗？
And he brings out some of these paintings, the Tibetan girl, the monk, all these different things, and they're extraordinary paintings.
Steve 看了说啊，画得不错啊，你这些是油画吗？你的油画作品不错。我跟他解释说，我说这个真的不是油画作品，它是我的水彩作品，你的水彩效应作品。Steve 感到非常的惊讶。
Having a look at these things, I'm just amazed at these paintings.
他用水彩这个题材来表现人物肖像，画得非常细腻。这种形式呢，是在澳洲呢是不多的。
In the people's faces, you can hear them telling you their story, looking at their expressions, at what their eyes are doing, and you know how in English we have this phrase that people smile with their eyes. I don't know if you have this in Chinese.
他画的就是毛发，脸上的皱纹，那个眼光，就是非常逼真，是吧？而且他的色彩呢，用得非常好，给人就是一种耳目一新的感觉。
You can tell what they're thinking. You can tell what people what's in their heart. You can tell what's on their mind. You can see. Sometimes I think with some of them you can see their struggles. You can see the things that make them happy.
看到他说，当初画一个这么大的一个头像呢，这是的的确确对于画家来讲，对于一个水彩画家来讲的话呢，的确是一个非常非常不容易的事。而且呢，它的整体的素描关系，还有人体的这种结构，都把握得非常准确。色彩也非常协调。
Anyway, so we chat for a little while, and of course I said, yeah, of course, man, of course you can paint me if you want it, whatever. I'm easy. And maybe 2 weeks later, 3 weeks maybe, he rings me up and says, come over and have a look. And I walked into his house. We have a cup of tea ceremony, beautiful, lovely tea. And then he shows me this painting, and I'm just gobsmacked, completely got it's massive. Well, you can see it, it's right there. I'm not actually that big in real life. I'm quite a little bit smaller. And you know, it wasn't framed. It was by itself. So yeah, you could see it in raw without any glass in front of it. Yeah, and the detail is just incredible. Like I was looking at the scars. I've got these scars on my face. You can see there's one goes up this way in the middle of my forehead. There's another one here above my eye, and the detail is incredible. And in the eyes too, you can see the reflections of the people in front of me. When the photograph, this was from a photograph that was taken, and so you can see the people that took the photograph in my eyes. It's absolutely incredible. So it's I feel very honoured by Richard to have been painted, but not just to have been painted, but to have been painted so incredibly well. I think I actually look much more interesting there than I probably am in real life, which is a good thing. So thanks, Richard.
2016年，对于朝铁君来说，是他艺术创作收获颇为丰富的一年。作品《澳洲原住民》入选 IWS 国际水彩画加拿大2016年双年展。作品《饱经风霜的脸》入选国际水彩画协会香港年展。
我希望他呢，能够在这条路上呢一直走下去，好好的研究。我希望他多多能够借鉴于这种西方画种的这种水彩的这种语言，避免那些。就是说临摹照片，或者就是说画的比较僵，我希望他能够在这种技法上，还有调整整个画面的节奏上，多下一点功夫。
我相信他以后呢，在画到一定的程度以后，他会选择有些变化。这是我们希望看到的，就是在写实的基础上，在讲究水分的运用，那就更好了。
他还这么年轻，以后会前途无量。
希望朝铁君先生鹏程万里。
他是可以说是一个很卓越的人物肖像画家。
不管怎么样，我对于他这些画来讲，我看好他。
He would actually become quite famous in Australia. And I think that would then mean that his fame would reach back home to mainland China, and people would just be very, very proud to have this extraordinary artist.
接到入选通知的时候，那天我记得是晚上，然后他突然在那边大喊，他突然大喊我们咋了？然后呢，他就冲出来，他说：“我跟你说，我那个肯尼迪的入选了。”我觉得挺高兴的，然后我觉得那会儿我觉得浑身的就是感觉那个毛孔都开始炸开了。他给朝铁君一个肯定，就是你的画在澳洲其实也是很多人认可的，并且我读了一下那个邮件，那肯尼迪自己他说评委非常非常喜欢他的画，而且呢说评委说希望你就是当你有澳洲国籍以后，希望能再见到你的画出现在这个画展中，所以我觉得这些话都是蛮鼓励的一件事情，我觉得是好的。 他特别笃信他的这种职业能够带给人美好的改变，所以我觉得那这其实是他的信仰里边所传递出来的一种美。后来我们就决定把这个画的名字就叫做 The Beauty of Faith， 就是信仰之美。